In a decisive move to align itself with India's increasingly stringent financial oversight policies, Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume, has announced a sweeping re-verification mandate for all Indian users. This bold initiative, effective from April 18, 2025, underscores Binance's commitment to operating in full compliance with Indian anti-money laundering (AML) laws and ensuring a secure, transparent environment for crypto trading in one of the world's fastest-growing digital asset markets. The announcement marks a pivotal turning point for Binance in India, a country where the regulatory climate for cryptocurrencies has been notoriously volatile. Just months ago, Binance faced serious regulatory hurdles, including a temporary ban and an $86 million tax evasion notice from Indian authorities. These complications stemmed from accusations of non-compliance with local tax laws and failure to meet AML requirements, issues that significantly disrupted its operations and threatened its long-term viability in the region. However, Binance has since taken meaningful steps to remedy these concerns. In August 2024, the exchange officially registered with India's Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, signaling its intention to fall in line with local laws and regulations. The new Know Your Customer (KYC) re-verification requirement is the most visible manifestation of Binance's reintegration strategy into the Indian crypto market. The re-verification process primarily revolves around the submission of the Permanent Account Number (PAN), a 10-character alphanumeric code issued by the Indian Income Tax Department. The PAN has long been a cornerstone of India's financial identification system, used to track and monitor monetary transactions to prevent tax evasion and financial fraud. All Indian users of Binance are now mandated to update their account verification status by submitting their PAN information. This process is not optional. Any user who fails to comply risks restrictions on account functionality, including limits on deposits, withdrawals, and trading. Binance has already begun issuing notifications to its Indian user base, sending emails with clear instructions on how to complete the re-verification process. The company assures users that all submitted personal information will be encrypted, securely stored, and used solely for compliance purposes. This new mandate is not merely a bureaucratic exercise, it reflects a broader strategy to align Binance's operational framework with the global best practices in anti-money laundering enforcement. By requiring Indian users to undergo additional KYC checks, Binance aims to enhance the transparency and accountability of its platform. AML regulations are particularly critical in the crypto space, where the pseudo-anonymous nature of blockchain transactions has long been a source of concern for regulators. The Indian government, through its amendments to the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, PMLA, has extended these provisions to cover cryptocurrency exchanges, wallet providers, and other virtual digital asset (VDA) service providers. Binance's full adoption of these norms is an acknowledgement of the changing tide in Indian crypto regulation. India remains a key market for global crypto players due to its large, tech-savvy population and rapidly increasing internet penetration. While the country has yet to develop a comprehensive crypto law, its regulatory stance has evolved significantly in recent years. The imposition of a 30% tax on crypto gains and a 1% tax deducted at source, TDS, on transactions in 2022 marked the beginning of more formal oversight. The requirement for crypto platforms to register with the FIU and adhere to AML norms is the next step in that regulatory maturation. Despite the challenges, Binance's decision to comply rather than withdraw demonstrates its strategic interest in maintaining a presence in the Indian market. It also sends a strong message to other global crypto platforms operating in regulatory gray zones: compliance is no longer optional. For Indian users, Binance's renewed commitment to compliance could translate into a more secure and transparent trading experience. With government oversight now built into the system, risks of fraud, illicit activities, and financial mismanagement may be significantly reduced. At the same time, some users, particularly privacy advocates, may express concerns about data protection and state surveillance. Still, in the broader context, Binance's KYC re-verification push represents a pragmatic compromise between regulatory expectations and business continuity. As the crypto landscape continues to evolve, exchanges that proactively adapt to new legal frameworks are likely to emerge stronger, more resilient, and more trusted by both users and governments alike. Binance India's mandatory KYC re-verification initiative marks a watershed moment in the Indian crypto ecosystem. With regulatory scrutiny mounting and the need for financial transparency more pressing than ever, Binance's decision to fall in line with Indian AML laws is both a survival strategy and a potential blueprint for other global platforms. Whether this move will restore full trust among regulators and users remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the era of unregulated crypto in India is rapidly drawing to a close.